Oh, good morning, everyone. Morning of day 6, I believe. And I'm pretty late. It's like 11, quarter after 11. So I slept in a little bit. I don't know. I'm liking this campsite. So there's my tent. I got my electricity. A little picnic table here and a fire pit. I wasn't able to get the fire going last night. Not sure why. Uh, Nothing is wet, although it's like damp. I don't know. It just to hold a lighter to a leaf, and it wouldn't even catch the leaf on fire. Like wouldn't even burn the leaf black. The same thing with the wood. I don't know. I've never seen anything like that before. That's absolutely weird. Like even wet wood will turn black or something when you put fire to it. This stuff, nothing. It's like it's not real. um. So this place has water, electricity. There's a bathroom somewhere down this little trail here. Somebody came by in the middle of the night and left this peach sitting here on my table, which is, I don't know how to feel about it. A lot, whoever that was, thank you. I'm also kind of weirded out about eating strange foods. Have no idea where they came from. I'm also a little weirded out that somebody was able to walk up that close to my tent and I didn't wake up and hear them or anything, so that's a little bit unnerving. Man, I'm tired. I slept in. I woke up at like 8 something and I was like, nah, I think I'm gonna sleep for a couple more hours because I'm still pretty tired. And so that's what I did. I woke up about 10:45. Checked my Facebook and stuff. So here's an interesting development. I have posted in the American Discovery Trail group that I was on the trail, and several other hikers have hit me up. One guy is last night he was about 19 miles behind me. He pretty much camped in the same spot I camped at on the Delaware-Maryland line. So he's bike packing, I guess is what he called it, and heading this way. So I might hang out and wait for him, meet the guy. I may not. I don't know. He's on a bike, so it's nothing for him to catch up to me. Another guy messaged me this morning. He's, I guess, almost all the way through West Virginia. So I didn't know there was that many people out hiking this trail right now, so that's really cool, I've had a couple of people see me walking down the road, and they've stopped me, asked me a couple of questions where I was going and all that stuff, and so that was neato. But I guess I'm going to get some coffee going and eat a couple granola bars, maybe walk around and lightly walk around and explore the state park. I haven't decided if I'm going to just take an off day, like hang out here, because I've got everything. I've got water, bathroom, electricity, tent's already set up, I've gone, I think, pretty close to 70 miles in 5 days, which isn't the greatest, but it's my first 5 days. And I have walked 5 days straight, over 10 miles a day every single day. And I'm kind of having this quarrel in my head, I guess you could say, over whether I should keep pushing and keep going, or should I stay and rest and relax and recuperate for a day. I feel fine, honestly. Like I could keep going, but I did notice those extra 4 or 5 miles last night did a little bit of a toll on my toes. I've got more blisters in weirder places now, so I just have to wrap them up and get them taken care of, and that should be alright. I'm kind of wanting to wait and meet this guy that's coming up behind me, but I'm also a little nervous about meeting and hanging out with random people out here on the trails. Not stupid nervous when I'm awake, but sleeping around other people. And I mean, it is what it is. I'm asleep in my tent. You can pretty much almost do whatever you wanted anyway. Anyway, so I'm going to make some coffee, get some breakfast, explore the camp a little bit, and then decide on whether or not I'm going to pack it up and head out, or maybe just spend another night here. Alrighty guys, see ya. Hey guys, what's up? So, I guess here's what my plans for today are. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last snippet of my video, but I posted in the ADT Facebook group that I was doing the trail and got a lot of good responses, and a few people have messaged me. Apparently there's several other people out doing the trail right now, so one of those guys was literally just 20 miles behind me. He pulled over in the same camping spot I used when I crossed from Delaware to Maryland, and stayed in almost the same spot. It was funny. So me and him have been talking back and forth, and yeah, I decided I'm gonna go ahead and take a rest day. Wait for him to catch up, because I don't know, it might be interesting having a walking buddy, and he's biking. He's got a little dog with him, so that might be fun. I got hit by the park ranger. She did come by and said I had to pay for this side. I didn't have cash on me, so she directed me to the website. I tried calling. I don't like websites because I got really spotty reception back here, but after a good 30 minutes of wandering to get cell phone service to pay for the site, I did. And a little bit even more troubling was this site here that I got. It wasn't even listed on a spot that it reserved. Like, this is spot 35, and then it ends on the map that you can reserve at spot 33. So it's like it doesn't even list it to reserve it. So I switched spots to spot 30. I walked around a little bit and checked it out. The new spot has a water spigot right at the front of the campsite, which is awesome. There's bathrooms back there, which I found, so I'm going to be a good 1,000 yards or so closer to the bathrooms, but I'm not moving too far. I got to pack my gear up and move it, but I'm only going, like, I don't know, 3 driveways down, like maybe where that bush is, or the campsite right before the bush. So it's not too far at all. And there's back that direction, somewhere through all those bushes, is some sort of bathroom. I haven't checked out yet, but I had like the emergency situation this morning and just had to go dig a foxhole. You know, sorry about that. Tuckahoe State Park, I did bury it pretty deep. Yeah, man, that 20 miles wrecked me. I got out of my tent this morning like a 90-year-old man, just barely able to step and move, and like, I was like, okay, I had no idea where the bathrooms was because it was dark when I got here last night, and I couldn't move. You know, I couldn't go exploring the park or find out where anything was. I tried looking at the map, but it just wasn't lining up with everything, like with the GPS and what I was actually seeing. So but I managed it. I got a spot reserved, so I'm going to chill here for the day. Let this guy, his name's Yogi, let him catch up to me, and I don't know, chat with him and hang out for a little bit, maybe make a new friend. I'm a little bit weary about, I think I may have said this already, but sharing my camps and stuff with other people. But if he checks out and seems like a cool dude, then it shouldn't be too big of a problem. So you never know until you know. He might be a really awesome person. But I'm about to pack up my camp and move it over to the new site, so I'll see you guys in a bit. So I went wandering over to the bathroom area to see what was all over there, and look at that, I lucked out. There are showers here. I'm about to have a shower. I hope that they're hot. But just the fact that I have flowing water over top of my head is enough. I was planning on bathing out of my cook system tonight. So hell yeah. Yeah, you can't ask for anything more. Water, bathroom, showers, electricity, camping. Yeah, so, alright, I'll be back in a bit. Alright guys, so I'm walking back to camp. Gonna show you around the new campsite. Introduce Yogi, I suppose, the guy I've been waiting on. He got here. So we've been setting up camp, chit-chatting a little bit. Got all of our laundry done. He had some soap, that was helpful. He's been, he shared some food and he's offered me a bunch of shit, which I've politely declined because I just don't have room to carry it all. But I've got a fire going and it's not been a bad day. I've rested. Feet are feeling good, legs are feeling good, body and everything's fine. This is Yogi's tent. That is Yogi. Say hi, Yogi.
Hi, Yogi.
Yeah, there's my tent and our, our wilderness. I used to joke about plugging things into a tree. That's literally about what that is.
Don't forget to introduce Champa.
Ah, and there's Champa. Say hi, Champa. Yeah. Yeah, so we've just been hanging out. Got a fire going. Probably about to make some coffee and get maybe some dinner cooking and such. Refill my water bottles and we're going to take off tomorrow and walk together as far as we can, I guess. See how that goes, but I guess I'll see y'all later.